just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Gonna feel good.
Okay guys, welcome to this part of the video. We just left the restaurant celebrating Polly's birthday, Polly World, Polly Vlog birthday.
Woo, 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 woo.
My girl T-Love, baby, fabulous, over 50. Bossy Tasha Simon, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, so we're about to have, we have a car chat. Y'all know how we get down. So we invite Polly in because y'all know me and Tanya, I always do this. Yeah. So welcome to the Car Chronicles.
Car Chronicles, no problem.
So yeah, I've decided to ask a question, and it is, what is the most challenging setback you've ever experienced? Okay, y'all. So one of my major setbacks is one I can think about like recently.
Let me talk. No, I'm ready for me. So I was homeless. I was on the street. Yeah, I was on the streets of New York City. And to be honest with you, I left my parents' house. And I remember my dad was saying, "I'm telling you, don't leave, don't leave." I was pregnant with my son. And to be honest with you, I had to make the decision if I wanted to start my own life, and I had to do something. I found myself pregnant, and I said, you know what? I am not going to stay here. My dad was very, very strict.
How old were you?
I was 25. I was 25. And my dad was very, very strict. My mom was very, very strict. And he had certain things that they just didn't allow. One of the things they didn't allow was I was boyfriends and stuff like that.
Right.
So I found this guy, I really like him, and to be honest with you, we end up doing the little naughty, the goody, the sexy. You understand? And I'll be honest with you, I found myself pregnant. Lovely today, I have a beautiful son from it, as my son Isaiah. But at the end of the day, I said to myself, and not only that, well, you probably will say, but then that was okay. I have other kids who probably had a baby and the parents accept them, whatever. I'm a PK's kid. You know what that is?
What is that?
That's a preacher's kid.
Oh, yeah.
So my dad didn't play. So you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that today because that's where I come from. My dad passed away, he died and whatever. But I'm a PK's kid. But which is fine, it's all good. But daddy wasn't going to have it with us bringing any child out of wedlock and all this.
Right.
So I found myself saying, you know what? I'm out of your house, deuces.
Did he know you was pregnant?
How should I say? Did daddy know I was pregnant?
Because do you think he would?
Hold on, did daddy know I was pregnant? Yes, he did know. I told my mom, I told my dad, when I made the decision, the story's longer than this. The story's longer than this. I literally went to the embassy because to leave my country to come to here, you have to have a visa to come here.
Right.
So I went to the embassy by myself. I had a dream, guys. I dreamt myself in this little red dress. I met my seamstress, she made the little red dress. I went and get her made it, and I went down to the guy and I said, could you get me my visa, please? And somebody helped me got my visa. And then after I went and I did some work with NYU because I used to do schooling at the university. And I said, you know what? I got my visa stamped for 10 years. When I get it, I went and do the university work because I did UE. And then after I said deuces, when I came up, I was like, bye. And that is how I found myself on the streets, homeless. Because after you finish UE, you have to go back to your country. I chose not to go back. I made that decision that I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to make a life out of this. I want to say this to you guys who are watching. Things will come in our life that is hard and difficult. When these situations come and they sit on your lap, you have to know how to deal with it.
That's so true.
You don't quiver and fall and like, oh my God, I can't, I don't know what to do.
Yep,
you have to put your big girl panties on.
Yep.
Pull yourself up. Tighten your neck, your chin, fix your trunk, as people like to say, and get ready for what is facing you.
That's true.
The one thing I was not going to do was throw that child away.
Exactly.
So I prefer to have left his house.
Yeah.
And I said, bye, deuces. That's my son that I have today. So one of the things I regretted is because as daddy got older, I didn't be there with my dad to see my dad die. So that was sad to me But I had to make the decision to leave, to become who I am today. To become who I am today.
How did your father feel about your son?
He loved him.
That's what I was going to say.
He loved him because after time passed, he took that child and he didn't even want to give me back that child.
I figured that.
I don't mean to cry.
That's good.
I don't mean to
Listen,
cry.
these are your emotions. People know that it's from your heart.
I don't mean to cry. I don't mean to cry.
It's real.
No, we don't.
Yes,
Yeah,
because it's
because
real.
it's true to me.
It's real.
And then when I came to this country, because I had nothing, I walked the streets of New York and I eat out of a trash bin to feed this child inside of me. Tanya and Tasha, you guys make me talk about this. I ain't never told nobody, even on my own channel. You and I never tell nobody I eat out of trash bin.
But that only lets people know that you are human. We all are human. We've all been through some things. We started poor, and look where we are.
Correct.
Look what God
Let me
has
tell you
done for
something.
us.
I never tell anybody this. I was the girl when I walk on the streets and then they put me. This is 10 days. This place 10 days. You stay here for 10 days, and they move you all the time. They move you all the time. I remember one time I was looking out of our place. The only thing I used to ask them is, could you put me on a high floor? Could you put me real up high so I can kind of look down and just see everything?
Yes.
It's a panoramic view. And every time I look at that panoramic view, I used to say, Father God, if you give me breath enough, one day I will have a home. One day I will have a house. One day I will have a car. One day I will have a man who would love me for who I am. One day you make that man love my children, my son. And that man is poor. He raised Isaiah. He raised him. He raised him.
Man, God is good.
So when I tell you, situations will come, and in the midst of a situation, you cannot look at the situation at that time. You have to lift your hands and see the victory, or see what you're going through and make the greatness come out of that. I don't mean to cry, ladies, but trust me,
we do the same thing.
it's so dear to me. It's so dear to
But
me.
what about the people who can't see? Because it was once you couldn't see tomorrow.
No, girl, I saw it.
It been times I couldn't see tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just see right now.
Right there.
The fucking struggle
Right.
that I'm going through. Like
Right.
no matter how hard I work, I'm steady working right now. Paycheck to paycheck.
Tasha,
Sometimes I'm in there. I always could eat.
Yeah.
One thing I'm saying, I could always eat.
Yeah, me too.
And I always probably got a little I can give somebody.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't have even the urge to go cook.
You're right.
I be down like, why the fuck is this me? I'm
Yes.
50. Why
Yes.
is me?
Yeah.
What does age have to
To
do?
do
No,
right.
I'm speaking on my age.
Right,
On
'cause you
me.
saying
I'm talking
why
about
you at
me. I'm
50.
talking about me. Talking about the
That's how
demons
she
I
fight.
face
Demons
every
she
day.
fight
My
every
house
day.
by myself.
Self. Yeah.
Don't nobody know the shit you go through right
Yeah.
now. Today, me and my daughter ain't talked in
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. I think the enemy be lurking this earth
He
just as
lurking.
well as God.
He does.
And he
He
get
does.
in. He get in. I don't even want him in.
Yeah.
Just say you trying to put a square up in a circle.
Yeah.
Me and my daughter, and then we locked in like a circle. But he's steady trying to fit in.
The enemy.
Because he see God doing powerful things in your family.
Lee, that's correct.
Even
So-
if it's just communicating with your family.
So hear me out.
That-
You remember
Where do you feel to make it from
hear me out.
1 hour to the fucking
So hear me
next?
out. Hear me out, right? Because I'm a believer first more than anything else. The Bible said the enemy come not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And what he does is he looks. He sits there looking for all of our weak moments to step in and to pouncing on us. And when we, the people, give him the opportunity, then and only then he can come in and take havoc and make havoc in our lives. But many of us, that's why I say stay prayed up. No matter how
Ooh,
much
I'm
fun
just
you
gonna
have,
say that.
no matter
Stay
how much
prayed
fun
up.
you have, no matter how much party you have, stay prayed up.
Stay prayed up. And I deliver this same message to you guys. Whoever's listening, who's ever watching, Like, they said they see better things. Of course, I see better things.
Yes.
But I still see right now. You get what I'm saying? You know how you see right now? You feel like if you don't get up and go to work, you literally don't have nowhere to live. Like, really, like, if I don't get up and go to work,
You ain't have.
I have nothing.
You ain't have. Yeah.
Like, you could be 2 days from being rich, or you could be 2 days from being fucking poor.
In the poorhouse.
And I already seen the poorhouse, y'all.
I've seen it too.
I seen it.
And it ain't
so
pretty.
the days
It
I
ain't
don't,
pretty.
I done seen
ain't
shelters.
pretty.
I done slept on
Shelter,
people's couches.
floor.
I done slept with people for pennies.
Yeah.
Just to make it work. But
That's
you know
correct.
what?
That's correct.
And I'm gonna speak this until it's manifested. All them broke ass days, them poor ass days, all
Done.
that poverty
Done.
shit
Done.
is behind me.
Done.
And I'm walking in faith. And I need strong women like y'all behind
That's
me.
right.
I need a strong man behind me.
That's it.
I need people to literally pray for me and my family, because this ain't just happening to my family. It's happening all around the world. Like, the enemy get in and he'll break up your family.
He starts
your
there first.
friends,
He starts there first.
Your man,
Yes.
he'll
Yes.
break up your fucking mental.
Yes.
You'll be in a motherfucking house by yourself like me.
Yeah. You play with your mind.
Wondering
You
like,
come and sit and
what
play
is
with your
I'm
mind.
what is I'm making videos for?
Yeah.
Am I good enough? Why is I'm getting up going to work? Just
Okay, I want to say something here as you said that. I want to say something as you said that. A lot of people look at people and see where they have been or where they are at. Where they say, let me say that.
Where they at.
Let me tell you something. In this life, don't ever look at what that person is at or what they have. When you are building anything in your life, never look at where another person is at. Let me tell you why it is the worst thing we can ever do. Because before he or she get there was all this. Let me put it into context. 1 video, no views. 2 videos, 10 views. 3 videos, 40 views. 5 videos, 4 views. Never look at that. The one thing you do is you stay locked in. Stay locked in and keep going. Consistency is key. Stay locked in. Don't look at nobody what they have. Just do you.
What about not even just videos? What about the people who get up going to work
Keep going.
and come home?
Keep going, and I will tell you the next thing.
You get paid.
Okay, let me finish.
And you barely
Let me
got
finish.
food.
Let me
It's
finish.
some
Listen to
reality
this.
stuff
Let me
out
finish.
here.
A lot of
say
people.
what we've been through.
Okay, let me tell you this.
It's people going through it.
Okay, let me tell you this. What a lot of people fail to do is, instead of just looking at where they have, you got to begin to say, okay, I make $250. Out of this $250, 100 of it is to put into something that is going to propel me to the next level of greatness.
If you ain't got it, how do you invest that?
Okay,
That's the whole
okay.
thing. Like,
So hear me.
you looking at the
How could I
glass,
spend?
and I understand.
How could I
looking at
spend
the glass.
100 to save when everything's
I got
fun
money
before I get it?
No money to save. There is nothing to
Before
save.
I get my check, everything
gone.
already
There is
gone.
nothing to
And I
save.
gotta get up every day and do it again. I know you face this shit. I'm doing everything right in life. Everything, no, for real.
Hear me out.
No.
One of the other
No.
one Tash, darling.
No.
And guys, right here, the conversation went so left that we literally had to shut down, and we literally regrouped as 3 powerful young ladies to talk about this thing called life. Do hope you guys enjoy it. Until we meet again with the next Car Chronicles.